Reborn's holding in on the outside now, looking to rotate. See on the high ground, popping in some shots, but not able to secure the kill. Whips out the Renetti, wants some spaghetti, getting it done, but unfortunately getting taken out as Spitify continues to hold point for Chaos Purple. And as we've seen before from Chaos Purple, they know their hard points, and they are dominating thus far after 2 points, up 60-17. In a rotation to P3, and it looks like Tigriz is trying to set up the spawns in favor of Chaos Purple. Dizzy trying to play spoiler to that. We'll see if they can track down that player, and it does not seem like they will. Dizzy, though, able to get on point, but Tigriz gonna cause a few problems on that rotation for Disengage, Rarity.
Yeah, a few problems to say the least. I mean, having that back alley control is so important to this hill, and he's just being so pesky behind there. He found, I think, 2 kills, make that 3 kills already. But he's now gonna push that site with the Renetti, puts down the damage, not able to finish the kill. Dizzy still alive, but only for a moment, as Spitify able to trade that one out. Chaos Purple, they're gonna come out on top on the trades, but only for now, as we are still going back and forth. But Chaos Purple, they have the spawns. They are going to have advantages in these gunfights, because it's almost like Disengage has to kill 2 for every 1 Chaos has to kill to get that control. So they were able to hang in there. They were able to get that scrap and maintain that lead headed into the next hill.
Yeah, and we see, looks like Cozy and company trying to get set up in the hotel, get nice with Cozy, get up in. Chaos Purple, though, already rotating. They're up by 43, and Disengage does not have a body on the point. Does get someone on there, GLXC, holding on the stairwell, and we'll see if Chaos Purple can break through like they have so well before. Tigriz taking out GLX, and now Click looking to push in. Reborn's and Cozy scoring kills. Cozy still being a bit of a menace up top. Reborn's pushing in, and Dizzy scoring some kills as well. Chaos Purple just getting shut down as they try to re-rotate now. They're still down by about 30, but this game can tie this one up if they can hold for the rest of the game.
Yeah, man, they're looking... I mean, they look pretty great on that hill right there. Even that last hill, I know I hyped up Chaos Purple, but Disengage, they found a good amount of time on that last hill as well. But, I mean, just as I say that, Chaos Purple break right in, of course. That would happen to a caster's curse. But, they are going to grab the scrap time here, but still, Disengage, they are fighting. They're staying in this. I mean, it's not out of reach by any means. I mean, one good hill, and you even have the lead here still in this one. But you're going to have that good hill, because Chaos Purple has control of this new. Click is sitting inside that hill. Riz from up top putting down the damage. Disengage trapped in back alley, but it is going to be Dizzy coming in from the rooftops, able to find the kill. But a trade is in order. Click even holding strong inside of that hill, and Chaos Purple, they find themselves more time.
That is a tough break for Disengage. The only one close, looking for one. Got it, but unfortunately unable to get the 2 as Click continues to hold. Chaos Purple now looking to join the 100-point club and create just a massive mountain climb. Cozy trying to get in there, try to fight for some scrap, but getting shut down almost immediately. Click continues to hold and cracks a minute 30 hill as they are going to pick up that scrap, and we get a fresh set of rotations. Reborn's holding on the outside and now going into contest. Reborn's got to rotate to new point. That's just a costly mistake, I think, and Click picks up the free kill. Reborn's unfortunately gonna go down as now Disengage sets up on P1, but Chaos Purple has done so well at breaking points before. We'll see if they can do it again here.
Yeah, man, Click is on an 8 spree right now, 20-8 to kick off the first set of rotations here. And man, Chaos Purple looking sharp as they find another pair of kills. They are able to break into that P1, and they're even trying to push those spawns as well. Maybe get a little bit of a spawn trap going on here, as you do see one kill. GLXC able to find one. Dizzy able to find one as well. Had to take my time on that name, or else I see what you mean now, but you do say Chaos Purple. They end up getting taken off that site. 10 seconds left on there. Disengage are going to grab scrap, but they're going to need a lot more than scrap on this next hill if they want to come back in this one.
Definitely, and I believe Click got up to a 10 streak before going down. A perfect 10, and you cannot ask for much more. And Disengage gets this rotation on P2, but once again, Chaos Purple has just proven so deadly on breaking points, and there's the 3-piece for Chaos Purple. Can they break through? GLXC staying alive, at least for a little bit, but might go down here. But making me eat my words, GLXC staying alive. that Renetti coming in clutch, and Chaos Purple is now only up by about 70 as Disengage starts to eat away at this lead. Cozy now able to get on point, trying to stay up, quick rotating in from that alleyway, quickly taking point over, and trades happening in and around objective. GLXC trying to stay alive and rotate in, but gonna get taken out on that rotation as Click will pick up the scrap, and I believe Chaos Purple is gonna crack into the 200s as they try to Disengage strategy to get set up for this P3. But Chaos Purple has just broken through every single defensive goal thus far, it seems, as Reborn tries to defend it in Scraptown. They pick up a couple of kills, but Chaos Purple just seems to always find a way. Spin of light coming in, and there it is, breaking the point, at least for a second, but that's got to have a bit of a mental effect on Disengage. It's like, how are they still here? We just took out so many of their players, but those still holding, sitting on the high ground, and here we go. Here comes Chaos Purple, Rarity.
Yeah, they are coming in hot. They do find the first 2 entry kills. Number 7 still being a menace in the back there, as Basic does end up finding that hill. He does have a little bit of support, but he's going to have some gunfights to take, and he gets taken out instead. But it is going to be Click there for support. Does find a pair before getting taken out himself, and Cozy is going to end up finding this scrap. Disengage just barely staying in this one, as now they hit that rotation. It's going to be Trade City with GLXC trying to make it his city, as he finds 2. He finds 3 on the hill. Can he find 4? No, not quite, but still did a lot of damage here, and still that's going to cause this hill to be just very contested and very open until somebody's able to pop another 3 or something. So great stuff out of him.
Trying to find anything, gets hit markers towards the end of that clip, knows there's a player on there as they will reload. Now going for another wallbang, now securing it as Egris takes out Dizzy. Reborn able to pick up the 2 feet, but unable to secure point. Quick trades happening in and around objective, and beautiful shots from Click with the Renetti. Had to bring out the pistol to let Disengage know he means business, as Chaos Purple looks to take the win here. I don't think they'll actually be able to get the win, but they'll be knocking on the door for that W, ladies and gentlemen, as they begin their rotation to Hotel. In P5, they're going to pick up all this scrap as they need, I believe, just 5 more seconds. Make it 4 as they pick up that last little moment of scrap. Click already rotating through, trying to break in. Reborn's holding, but for how long? Chaos Purple at bay.
And that's the real question. Reborns is looking fantastic inside of that hill so far. Does pop a couple of kills, and even a nade coming through kind of help them out a bit here. But this is their last stand. 1 break and it is over. They have to hold here. Click is gonna actually thought about using that streak. Might have selected the wrong one. But there's the right streak. It is coming in. If I even find 1 with let's see. Reborns they actually end up finding their kills. Reborns is on a 5 right now. But again, is it too little too late here for Disengage, as Click ends up taking that player off the hill? He's going to have 2 more to deal with, though, as he tries to fight in for that scrap. Does get taken down. But look at the rotation. It's going to be an absolute battle. But all these players from Disengage, they were still focused on that last hill. Chaos Purple is going to have some pretty great positional advantage headed into this potentially last one.
Yeah, Disengage got pretty much all of that hotel point, so they are within striking distance, but Chaos Purple gonna shut down any aspirations of that as they take the P1 point and are gonna win this series 3-1. Ladies and gentlemen, a solid job from Chaos Purple. Disengage once again keeping it close, but it's sadly too little too late in the hard point, as I think you were right on the money. A 50-point game, we saw it. I believe it was 56 when all was said and done, but a 38-16 game from Click. Wow. And a 2-minute hill time. So you can be a hill kitten and still pop off as kill leader, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have to lone wolf it. My goodness, what a game from Click. Nearly dropping the 40 bomb here in Austin. A beautiful job as we get things set and situated. I need to check Discord 1 moment, ladies and gentlemen, as we are now getting ready for Speedy Whiteman. I know chat has been begging for that team to be showed on stream. We're just going to take a quick break before we get those teams in here. Chaos Purple, coming off a win, are going to have to take on SWM, and I am very excited to see that matchup. What about you, Rarity?
I am so excited too, man. I mean, this matchup just built more excitement for me. It's a
Definitely.
shame we only have one left on this stream for the night,
true.
but that is how it goes, and we still have 2 more days of Call of Duty after this.
Definitely.
And it's just going to be nonstop excitement. If you thought today was great, tomorrow and the next day will be even better. So stay with us. Next match coming at you hot.
We will be, I believe we will be casting for Speedy Whiteman and Chaos Purple as we get set up and situated for the next map. Ladies and gentlemen, we will take a quick break and we will see you real soon. And going down, Hype with a beautiful drop shot, and it's a 2v4. Omit in trouble, Shake.
Yeah, they're in trouble, but
Never mind.
Josh finds a huge kill onto that bomb planter, but Collision is on it, and he's gonna find another one. Josh, he doesn't find the bomb planter, but he's got the pistol, he's ready. The stun goes through, and
Joshy boy!
Josh, go off, will you, kid?
When hunting, looking for a player here in this people area, he dubs the dodge, a slide around, he'll absolutely find one there on the lurk. Not gonna expect the double chow there. Oh my!
There exists a band of anonymous players, gamers who obliterate anyone who comes to face them, reaching scores never achieved before or since. In every game they play, their win records are flawless. Since their usernames are always left empty, they are simply known to people as blank.
Trying to get to this point, Josh making that extra minute on this time, and Dak doing a fantastic job at that. Finds 2, might be looking for the 3rd, and still is looking to try and get this like rotation under their belt. Robertson towards the right side as they can, gaining that time. Flames trying to see if he can grab one off corner, and he still has that boost on the incredibly close quarters. And now however evaded.
Another round win.
That is a stacked team right there, Tomika.
Absolutely it is. They've been good the entire time. So these guys, you know exactly what you're getting with them.
You can't dodge that. You can't dodge that! There exists a band of anonymous players, gamers who obliterate anyone who comes to face them, reaching scores never achieved before or since. In every game they play, their win records are flawless. Since their usernames are always left empty, they are simply known to people as blank.
Trying to get to this one, you have to give them that extra minute on the time. Dak doing a fantastic job at that. Finds two. Might be looking for the third, and still is looking to try and get this rotation under their belt. Roberts towards the backside as they can. Gaining that time. Flames trying to see if he can grab one of the corner. And he still has that boost on the incredibly close towards
Another round win.
That is a stacked team right there, Tomika.
Absolutely it is. They've been good the entire time. So these guys, you know exactly what you're getting with them.
You can't dodge that. You can't dodge that!
There once was an idea to create a space for the best upcoming talent, paired with an engaged team dedicated to telling their story, and an audience grasping at the chance to watch a battle of champions, brought together over passion for an esport competition born out of blood, sweat, and tears. That mission was defined and refined. It became known under one name, Amateur World League.
The first game
of the Amateur World League Vanguard Major. Trying to hit outer door right now. Ironblood's going to be able to pick up one. The second comes through again for Conway.
Followed by 2. Great job. Another. Damn, you couldn't. No, he's just going to run away.
The official 2023 season here of the AWL.
And they all fall down as with Kex proving why he is the one with a triple kill.
You can taste it. You can feel it. This could be the very end.
As he should be able to find it. Oh, and there he grabs it. That's 3. Oh, yes, give Kex off 4.
Fourth element are going to be your AWL Gorilla Major 1 champion.
We are here live.
You're right over on the objective one last fight, and there they go. Does indeed invert.
Cross into that 60-point threshold. Rally Esports! Oh my goodness, Dobbers!
Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, we have finally approached our final matchup. It is SWM going up against Chaos Purple for your final match of the evening. We just want to say, first off, thank you to each and every team that came out today. As we get a look at our teams who moved on from Heats 1 and 2. We got Screamin' Demons and the Misfits, UTA, XP&W, Aspire, the NGNL Demons, NM Boys, Project Above, and Speak Easy, all moving forward to bracket play tomorrow. And just an incredible game, incredible LAN here thus far, and an incredible set of teams that we have moving forward to tomorrow for bracket play. I am super stoked for this matchup. We know chat have been begging for SWM, and you finally got what you've been begging for, chat, as we have a 3-night stay at Invasion, on to Subbase and Karachi to finish things off should it go to a Game 5. It is going to be a fun and intense matchup. I am joined by, of course, the rambunctious, the ravishing, the absolutely ridiculous Rarity by my side. We have been voted best casting duo for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. So don't you forget it. Rarity, how you feeling?
I'm feeling fantastic, Rich, and we are going to get into some fantastic Call of Duty to end off our night. These two teams, you know, everybody's asking for SWM. We're bringing you SWM, and we're bringing you Chaos Purple, and it's going to be an absolute banger. Everyone's talking about it. Everyone's talking about this is going to be one to watch out for. So I'm super excited as we kick off into Invasion.
And Jack's able to get on point first. Yassier with a 2P 16, picking it up once again. And Spitify all alone as SWM off to an incredible start. Frenzy here on the outside going down to Spitify. Picks up the first kill for Chaos as they try to break through onto this P1. Grizz holding on the outside, but 16 picking him up as 16 here holding on the dumpster outside P1 as Chaos Purple breaks in and gets just a little bit of pointage on this P1 to keep things interesting. We've seen Chaos Purple be absolutely dominant in hardpoint. We'll see if they can keep it up against SWM.
Yeah, and so far, I know they're keeping it close off that P1 after dropping the first 19 points and now finding themselves with the lead after that P1. But this P2 battle, it is going to get scrappy as they're able to find a 2-piece, and he's going to try and lock this one down. Though this hill, pretty darn hard to lock down if I say so myself, but he's trying to make it possible. He finds yet another one on a 3 spree, 6 and 1 to kick things off.
Man, I wish I stood at 6-1, but we can only dream, ladies and gentlemen. 34-24, SWM looking to continue their dominant. 16 picking up Click as Yas goes down. Basic and Grizz trying to get in there and keep this one close as Chaos Purple having a bit of a tough time here in hardpoint. We haven't seen them struggle too much in hardpoint maps or the hardpoint mode, but SWM is taking it to them. Chaos Purple now locking down the lead after this P2 as it looks like SWM is going to early rotate over to that train station point, which should prove difficult for Chaos Purple to challenge. But as we've seen time and time again, Chaos Purple are experts at breaking hills.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, what we saw from them last match, I mean, they lost, it seemed like over half the rotations, but they were able to break in every single time. But Jax is coming through saying no on that one as he finds a 2v16, cleaning up scraps as he almost finds a second inside of that P1, but he's not quite able to. That cross is now clear. Frenzy is going to be watching it from this white van. Does end up finding one as Haas finds one as well. Jax getting in the mix, and SWM, they are rolling.
Yeah, a real beautiful job. Everyone with a 1 streak right now. Plenty of breadsticks to go around. All you can eat. 72 to 58 and climbing. Click here, rotating up on P4 as SWM cleans up the scrap. You're going to see Yas just holding there. Already at a minute hill time as SWM approaches the triple-digit mark. Click and company trying to get set up for Broken Apartment as they await the push from SWM. As Jax and company wait. It's a tentative push. Spitify taking out Frenzy. Jax whipping some shots, but able to pick up Basic. Yas able to take out Grizz, and Click all alone on point. You got Spitify down below, and Jax breaking through. A beautiful job. Gonna get caught on the reload as Spitify is able to lock in on Kitchen. 16 now, gonna rotate up, gonna eat the stun. Unable to get there with any quickness as Click might go down here. A nice rotation from Yas, causing all sorts of disruption in Chaos's spawn.
Yeah, Chaos Purple holding on really strong to that hill. They find some significant time, and it looks like they're going to find the last 25 seconds as well. So they're going to have a bit of a lead headed into Palace, and so far, so good as Basic finds a very nice 2-piece in front of Palace. Jax is trying to be a little sneaky, coming in through the balcony. He does find one. Can he find the second? Is going to reload, closes the door, gets taken out, and now it's going to be in control of Chaos Purple on that rotation. But you can see some players from SWM. They're starting to cross. You can see 2 and 1. They're making their way across as Basic sits alone inside of the Palace, a lonely king for his throne. Who will be able to take it from him? It looks to be Frenzy.
Yeah, Basic on an 8 streak as Frenzy locks down the point. Basic rotating in, gonna go down, and the 8 streak gets taken away. Does get the cruise missile. Frenzy almost going on the Frenzy, but Jax is there to clean it up with Yas as SWM gets back in control of this P5. We will get a fresh set of points after this Palace. But 16 with a big 2-piece in mid. Yas taking out Spitify, and SWM getting the majority of this one, and going to be able to take about a 40-point lead on Chaos Purple here after the scrap. Frenzy holding, but unable to stay up. 16 is there to get the trades on the rotations. Yas backing up 16 as SWM wins this rotation off the P5. We'll see if Spitify and Grizz can push through. 16 currently holding, looking for the shots. Got a little too aggro with it as Chaos Purple will be able to lock down this hotel lobby. Click now rotating in through Kitchen, and he's going to need some assistance quickly. Coming in, Jackson, Yas all scoring kills. Frenzy taking out Basic as Spitify finally goes down. Frenzy able to get 2 before going down themselves as Jax continues to hold on the P1.
And that's a clean wipe in favor of SWM to take control of that P1. Still 30 seconds left on it, but you want to start thinking about that rotation right about now. It's 16, and Yas able to find a couple of kills. Still 22 seconds left, but these players are going to start rotating. There might be one more challenger for that scrap, but regardless, the focus is going to be on that rotation. Chaos Purple so far winning it, and this hill so hard. I mean, I mentioned it before, so hard to grab some time on, but Chaos Purple would absolutely love to grab, you know, even a solid 20-30 seconds would do them absolute wonders in this one.
Yeah, I really think that they need to step up big on this P2. They're already down by about 40, and they don't want to get it too much further away. They want to keep it within 60 points. That keeps it within a hill. Yas with a nasty little head glitch, and Tigris just playing the rebar here and just trying to bob and weave around these shots. Yas going down, Jax picking up the headshot. Jax with a big 2-piece and now trying to rotate in. Got Spitify on the tank, getting picked up by Jax, and Jax starting to cook a little bit. Now rotating out with teammates. Yas pushing up. 16 is there as well. Jax getting on point. And once again, SWM starting to peel away from Chaos Purple. Frenzy rotating up, but you got Basic rotating in from behind. Jack's got to be careful here, and Jack's going down on point, and it's going to be Chaos Purple to pick up the scrap, but this P3 could be the money hill that SWM needs to really just put this one away. Chaos Purple, though, gonna make it difficult for him. And we see Grizz on the outside with Click quickly pushing in. Yas doesn't see him, and a beautiful push in on this P3 as Chaos Purple will start to climb closer to SWM.
Yeah, they light up that kill feed Purple, and now they're going to have a bit of control here. Don't have full control of that cross on over to the hill, but regardless, is going to be fighting for some positions now. You can see Frenzy right outside the hill. He's going to make his way up and go for the chow. He is going to get chowed out, though. Nobody able to trade that, but Yas is able to come in. Yas is able to come in.
Queen.
He finds 2 and the trophy system. He's finding everything right now as he breaks in. Still 30 seconds left on this hill, and it looks like the rotations are going to be happening. So SWM, they're going to be the first to 200, headed on over towards New.
Yeah, a real beautiful push from Yas and company there. Chaos Purple trying to get set up on Broken Apartments, but SWM going to be able to crack 200 and are setting themselves up nicely for victory. Chaos Purple needs most, if not all, of this point to take the lead.
Yeah, and you can see Frenzy does pick off things with a nade. Yas finding one as well. They'll Spitify holding strong in this back alley. 16 looks to wreck that, and he does. And that's going to be 4 dead. Or, excuse me, 3 dead for the favor of SWM. And holding strong on top. Slick, by the way. He's doing a pretty good job up there, but is in a bit of trouble as nades and stuns are flying everywhere. Frenzy able to now gain control of that hill. SWM, 30 seconds left. Jax finds another 2. Call him Apple Jax because what he's doing is delicious.
Absolutely. 20 bombs for Jack and Yas as they continue their dominant. Basic and Spitify, just 1 kill behind them at 19 apiece. It's 220 to 164. SWM is knocking on the door for a first round W. Taking out that trophy system, trying to take down Yas, down to just 27 HP. Yas challenging it, and a big 2-piece from Yas with the nade coming in and trying to clear house on this P5. Gonna get picked up from the window. Grizz with a nice shot as 16 and company try to rotate in. Chaos Purple gotta set themselves up exceptionally well defensively to take this round away from Speedy. Spitify holding on the stairwell, and a big pickup on 16 as Grizz holds on point. They might be able to bring this one close, but it's going to be tough trying to re-rotate to that P1 in hotel. Basic holding up top, getting plenty of kills. Is on a 2 streak. Basic on a 2 streak as well as they hop down, protecting that highway flank. And this point is going all Chaos Purple thus far. Click with a nice 2-piece, looking for the 3, but Jack's shutting them down. As Chaos Purple joins the 200 club and will bring this within about 15 points. Keeping this one close, going down to the wire, making sure that this last set of maps is an intense set of maps, ladies and gentlemen, as we get rotated to P1, 236 to 209. It's really anybody's game, but Chaos Purple gonna need to step up big time defensively as SWM creeps up to that 250 mark. Yas and Frenzy both scoring kills. I don't think they're gonna be able to get there in time. Spitify trying to come in, but I don't think he's gonna get there, and that's gonna be it, ladies and gentlemen. Your winners are SWM. The W in SWM, of course, standing for W in this situation, ladies and germs. A beautiful, beautiful job from Speedy, as it's going to be 16 with the rival. 9 finishes at 20 for 21, but at the end of the day, it's not your KD that matters, it's your hill time. And 16 did a good job at that. With only 20 seconds, I take back my words. 20 seconds is abysmal for hill time, as his teammates, I believe, scored a minute plus each. You got to step up your hill time, 16. I'm sorry. That's just the name of the game. You all got the W, and that's what matters. Solid job, Speedy, as they go up 1-0 in the series, Rarity.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, despite what the stats say, some things you can't measure in stats, like teamwork. That's a big thing you can't measure in stats, and exactly how well you contribute to that plan, whether it's being that entry guy or even, you know, kind of following behind, kind of being a decoy at times as well. Definitely. So some things like that you just can't measure. And SWM, they go up 1-0 after a very hotly contested hard point. But we are going into Invasion S&D up next. How are you feeling about this one, Rich?
Well, we all know my bread, it's my butter, my sugar, my cream, my everything when it comes to casting. It's a cornerstone of the competitive Call of Duty scene. I'll say it 1,000 times if I have to, but S&D is my favorite mode for a reason. Because when you get into a round 11 situation, it starts to get, it just brings another level to it. Yeah, hard points can be close. They can get to, 250s to 200s, but rarely do you see them get to 200s, 250s to 249s. You don't see that too often. Same with controls. It's often very one-sided. It doesn't go to a 2-2 too often. S&Ds, though, careful there with S&Ds, ladies and gentlemen. S&D can often go to a round 11, and we've seen a couple round 11s here tonight, and I imagine that's what's going to happen here, as that was a very hotly contested hard point. As we are going back to Invasion, we have a 3-night stay here. We're about 2/3 of the way through as we get set up for S&D. I am just ecstatic, mainly so that we can see which one of these teams is going to come out on top and move forward for bracket play tomorrow, as it should prove to be interesting as we get set up for round 1, Rarity.
Round 1 coming in hot. Basic is going to be your trusty bomb carrier headed into this map. Click is going to find himself in an early engagement. He's going to come out on top, taking down Frenzy. So early advantage here for Chaos Purple as they truck on through, but yes, he is going to be there for the trade through that mid, watching that cut very well, but that bomb is going to slowly be moved on over towards A. You can see Grizz. He is going to be watching from the outskirts here, as you can see pretty much a mirrored setup on both sides there for a moment, but Spitify trying to take one down from a distance. 16 is able to find a kill, so that's going to be Chaos Purple at a life deficit, but Click still has that bomb in hand. If he can find a kill here, he can make some magic.
Yeah, it should prove interesting. Clutching the 2v3s is one of the more common clutches you see, and all they really need is to get a quick pick to even the odds. 16 and Yas stacked up in convenience as Jax protects the highway angle. Shots coming from Yas, but unable to find that kill. Spitify rotating up now. Back up Click as they begin their rotations. Pushing up, Yas shutting it down. Spitify all alone, and just like that, SWM keeping it rolling with a round 1 win.
Yeah, and that was a very nice round 1 win. I loved that one of the players out of Chaos Purple tried to bait open that door. They ran through it, tried to kind of spark a reaction, maybe an overpeak out of SWM, but they were not biting. They did not move from that setup, and it worked so perfect for them. So definitely props to them for sticking in that round and kind of sticking to their guts, sticking to what works. And able to take a very nice round number 1, only dropping 1 player in that one as Yas and 16 find 2 kills each.
Yeah, a really solid start for SWM. We'll see if they can continue it on the attack side of things. Spitify, though, on the far side, able to pepper in some shots. No one going down just yet. See Click in hotel, lurking in the kitchen. Gets one, but cannot pick up 16. Will be able to take out Frenzy as 16 moves up to 3-0. As they take over hotel, trying to gain some map positioning and control. Able to take out Spitify. A beautiful, beautiful 1v1 engagements from Yassier there as they get set up, going for the alpha plant now. Basic rotating in. That concealment cannot protect you for long. Basic just point blank to the dome. Jax all alone in a 1v2 situation. Has the Renetti out. Quickly swaps to the MCW. May have spotted Basic there in mid, looking for the shots. Only peppering them. Needs the full dosage if he wants to take him out. As T. Grizz there is able to secure the round for Chaos Purple. And just like that, we're tied at 1 apiece. I got a weird feeling this is going to a round 11.
I'm kind of sharing that sentiment with you. I mean, they're already trading blows nice and early in this one, and we'll see if that can continue here. I think if anybody can chain together 2 rounds in a row, I think the first to do it will be able to win this. But it's going to be tough with the way both these teams are playing right now. I mean, that was another really solid round out of Chaos Purple. They played very well as a team in that one and took a lot of nice team wins. Were able to come out on top. Grizz put down some shots early across the way and able to put down some damage. Nothing quite coming of it. Some nades and utilities being thrown. However, once again, not being of it. But one does get spotted there over towards that mid area. That is going to be Frenzy as Basic looking for the chow. He's going to watch his back. He is going to get stunned up here. they just kind of dance around back and forth. Who's going to make the first move? Who's going to make the first mistake? Bitify putting down some shots. Nothing happening. And now Grizz going to try to hit this flank. Grizz hits the side flank, and he finds Yas as this round has been put wide open as that second blood comes in as well.
Yeah, Click able to pick it up. 16 grabs one, trying to stay up, grabs the headshot. It's a 1v3. 16 trying to step up and clutch it, but going down to Basic, who has Rarity put so nicely as anything but, as Chaos Purple strings together 2 in a row and is able to take a 2-1 lead. Basic here through the kitchen into Hotel. Taking out 16. No, Zach and Cody, you will not have your sweet 16 in the lobby, says Mr. Mosby. As we continue here, it's 2-1. Chaos Purple looking to continue their streak as T-Grizz goes up on the 4, Basic on the 2. Bitify sitting at 0-2, but luckily Chaos Purple currently has the round advantage as SWM, Frenzy, and Jax struggling just a tad, as 16 and Yas doing most and pretty much all the work thus far, it looks like, if you go by the scoreboard story, as Yas picks up the first blood.
Yeah, and that's a very nice first blood right off the rip as well with some clean headshots. You'll love to see it. SWM, they do take a life advantage, but Yas is going to run right into a gun. He gets taken down by Basic, guarding this bomb site. It's going to be a quick 3v2 now as one more does end up falling. Yeah, as Click is able to find the kill. Basic still rocking his positioning. They're thinking about the rotation here as 16 has that bomb in hand. Number 8, Jax, is also trying to kind of clear that A site just a little bit. And the smoke has been thrown, but 16 gets found out. And now it's going to be all down to Jax here in the 1v3. Let's see if he's got anything cooking for us, but it looks like a bit of a pinch is sort of developing. He's going to have to brute force his way out of this one as he tries to take a chow over towards Tank, but not quite able to get anything going. He's going to be forced to retreat here, but the collapse is coming. Players are surrounding him. He comes out with a Renetti. I believe he found the kill, but gets traded out in Chaos Purple. They find 3 rounds in a row.
Yeah, starting to run away with it. A beautiful job from Chaos Purple. As we see here, Jax was just bobbing and weaving, trying to stay up, but Spitify just rotates in for their first kill of the matchup, and it comes in clutch, able to secure the W and not allow Jax anymore moving around space, just shutting him down, as SWM starting to struggle a bit here. Chaos Purple, like we said, running away with it, and again, called out so perfectly. Rarity, they were able to string 2 together, and now already up 3-1. Can SWM shut down this Chaos Purple team? It is proven tough, as Basic currently sitting at 3-1. Click here, waiting on the flank as 16 holds in the alleyway. We have Grizz up top looking for an angle, looking for a peek. 16 though, peppering them as Grizz takes out Frenzy. 16 is unable to secure the trade, and we're already down to a 4v3. SWM on the ropes.
Yeah, man, Chaos Purple once again finding that first blood. As you can see, that bomb is going to try to be moved on over towards this A site. This is in a great position, does spot one crossing. Will he get aggressive here is going to be the question, or is he going to hold strong right now? Both these players expecting the other to get aggressive. Who will get aggressive first? It looks like it's going to be Grizz. He pops his head out. He gets taken down. And now 3-2 advantage for SWM. It's going to be Click. He's going to end up backing up after almost getting taken down himself. Basic still has that bomb in hand. He gets shelled. He wins against Jax. Do not shell Basic. Because now 1v2, 1v1. The Renetti comes out and he clutches up Chaos Purple. Woo! They win the round. They go up 4-1.
Click, click, boom, baby. My goodness. Click here with the rival. Whips out the pistol, and 16 didn't stand a chance. A beautiful repeat from Click there, and an impressive round from Chaos Purple as they keep the momentum on their side. Go up 4-1 against this SWM team. And a solid start for Chaos Purple here as they are able to bounce back after that tough hardpoint loss and are on the verge of tying this thing 1-1 to force a game 4. This, I feel like this won't be an exclusive invasion series, ladies and gentlemen. If these past few rounds are anything to go by, Click looking for some more at 16, rotating into the convenience store. As they try to get set up for this B push, it looks like. Basic on the outside, now going to rotate in. May just be aggressive and peek through the convenience, but gonna hold off as Click pops off for a nice little 2-piece, and Click continues to cook. Basic taking out 16, and Yas all alone in a 1v4. I've seen ace clutches before, but they are few and far between. Yas all alone in the hotel, and he's going to need some backup that I don't think even London Tipton could pay for. Rotating out, Spitify dropping some shots, and rotating into absolute chaos as Chaos Purple takes the round. Match point 5-1, putting on a clinic here against SWM, and it's going to be Tigriz picking up the final kill. Yas going down, but was getting rotated on by every single player. Was no chance of escape.
Chaos Purple with a stranglehold so tight that's making SWM turn purple. SWM back on the defense, looking to try and put a round on the board. 5-1 deficit, though. That is so tough. Click is kind of clicking right now on that 4 spree. Let's see if he can convert that here, but that bomb is going to be more of a traditional B hit here, but these players actually look like they're putting more pressure through that mid-cut area. As you can see, they're starting to push on through that. Player didn't quite catch them rotating through that cut there. Number 7 is now looking through the cut, hitting that mid flank. He could play absolute just spoiler as he does pick up that first blood.
Yeah, Chaos Purple running into early trouble. SWM has the lead as they get set up. Grizz is able to even the odds as they go for the plant now. Trophy systems going down as Jack's trying to rotate from Palace side. You see Frenzy rotating in through Alley, able to pick up Click, shutting down those streaks. Grizz and Spitify in a 2v2 situation as it looks like Frenzy is holding in Construction. 16 now rotating in through Office. Grizz got to be careful here and watch his flanks. And Spitify picking up 1, picking up 2. Spitify spitting bars and spitting lead bullets out of his MCW. Chaos Purple once again showing us why they belong here. A beautiful job as they tie things up 1 apiece against this SWM team. Spitify with his final 2-piece. As 16 goes down in Office. A beautiful game from Chaos Purple there. And you see 7 and 6 non-traded kills for Click and Tigriz, respectively. Those non-trades really coming in clutch on those rotations and pushes. When you win your gunfights, when you win your engagements, that's how you win pretty much any Call of Duty matchup. That's a beautiful job from Chaos Purple.
Absolutely agreed, man. Chaos Purple, they really were just flowing right through that search and destroy, man. They looked fantastic. They weren't giving anything up. They just kind of stuck to their strategy and made SWM play to their game plan. They made that game theirs, and they're like, hey, if you want to beat us, you have to beat us on our terms. And guess what? Their terms kind of signed off right there. It's written in stone, 1-1, as we head into invasion control for map number 3.
Yeah, I am excited to see which of these teams will control that. Hardpoint was hotly contested. The S&D was an absolute wash. Chaos Purple winning at 6-1. I don't know if we've seen a 6-1 deficit before, or a 6-1 S&D here today. I think the lowest we saw was 6-2, so Chaos Purple setting the tone for those S&D matchups. So should it go to a Game 5, I would be favoring Chaos Purple just based on that matchup alone. But we're getting set up and situated for a invasion control, and that's the last we'll see of invasion for this series. We just had a quick 3-night stay. But what can SWM do to bounce back after that tough loss?
SWM has really got to get their structure in place. I mean, they kind of lost it in that search and destroy. Chaos Purple just, I mean, like I said, they just played their game, and Speedy White Men didn't really have a response to that. So Chaos Purple, they're going to try to do the same thing here in this hardpoint. They're going to try to get their setups. They're going to try to rotate early and just get the basics down. SWM has to kind of beat them to it. You know, you have to be paying a lot of attention to those crosses and really try to lock down those rotations. And if you can get those basics down, you can start to lock down those hills, get some early time, build up some momentum, and carry it through.
I would have to agree with you there. Chaos Purple has done an excellent job of breaking through on points hard. They struggled a bit in this one against SWM, but I have a feeling that they're going to be able to slow things down and really take over in control. Like we've seen in Invasion before, it has been really incredible, and I am super stoked to see this matchup continue as players get set up. I think the real challenge is going to be on Alpha side. The train station, trying to break through on that point, has proven to be a sore spot for most people. It should provide plenty of interesting matchups as the players try to rotate through this street, and it looks like SWM is going to try to take this Alpha point first, at least on this initial rotation. And 16 and Yas picking up kills each, but Basic and Spittify trading out. 16 though able to take out Basic, and Yas trying to get on point and does secure it, but it's going to need a lot of help. 16 is there. I don't know if it'll be enough. Chaos Purple is storming it back. Retake this point. 16 gets a big two-piece, but Spittify and Click take him out as we are underway for your map 3 in this final series for the NGNL 8K.
Yeah, and so far it's been phenomenal. Lots of back and forth. 4-1. I mean, could not ask for a better start out of 16 as he's also hopping on as well, stopping that clock, but it is going to be Basic from up top, able to find a kill. He's going to be trying to take that player off, but his teammate Grizz is going to end up coming through in the end and able to take him out. And now that defense control is going to be here for Chaos Purple. As you can see, one player posted up on that B site as he's just locking it down right now. Switches to that rival 9, gonna try to get some better positioning here as the push does come out of SWM. Spittify also roaming around as well, trying to get that positioning, trying to lock down these crosses. Good. Only 23 seconds left in the round though. SWM, they gotta fly.
Yeah, 16 off to a really impressive start, carrying his team thus far at 7-2 on the 3 streak, able to break through onto point, and this is just the last match of the day. We still got 2 more days of this land, so apologies for any confusion in the chat as Click and company begin their rotation. Yas and Jax holding on point, trying to 2-stack and secure it, and Yas and Jax pairing up for a solid amount of kills. Yas on the 4 streak, and Bravo gets secured. Spittify going down to the explosion, the environmental kill. No one getting credit for it. That's just Mother Nature and Call of Duty timing coming at you. As Chaos Purple is now down in lives, SWM has a chance. They can get a quick team wipe. They might be able to rotate in quickly and secure this Alpha point. But like I've said at the beginning, this Alpha point is going to be a stickler, and it should prove difficult. Yas, though, clearing house. You still have T-Grizz causing problems in spawn, but Yas taking him out in 16, taking out Basic. They're far and away from this Alpha point. Yas able to get on there, but how long can they hold? Jax protecting on the outside, and SWM might do it here. They are set up exceptionally well. Click with a big two-piece, though, as Jax goes down. So does Yas. They get cleared off point, and they have to reset and restart down to 9 lives each. Nobody tell the cat.
9 lives each, 35 seconds left on the clock. This is coming down to the wire. SWM making their move across the map. They do find that first kill, but faded out as 2 kills go in favor of Chaos Purple. Jax trying to move on through this mid area as he is getting caught up here just a little bit, but he is able to find a kill in the end. Grizz also wants to cross from a distance as he puts down the off spawn, trying to flip that number advantage even harder. 7-5 in favor. Make that 7-4, 4-6. I can't keep up with the deaths. 6-2, and SWM, they're starting to fall, and they fall. Chaos Purple, they take the round.
Yeah, it came down to, I think, just 2 lives remaining for SWM, but they lose to the time limit. Click here with the final kill on Frenzy through the fire and the flame. Someone called Dragon Force. Copyright infringement. That was a beautiful, beautiful shot as Chaos Purple will take the first round. Ladies and gentlemen, as we continue here, the series is tied 1-1. Chaos Purple, though, setting the tone early. T-Grizz on a 4 streak currently, looking for a cruise missile to add to Chaos Purple's arsenal, as it's going to be a hard push Alpha. We see most teams try to get some sort of break on Alpha initially, just to have the quick run and go. They get on point quickly, 2-stack it. Click goes down. Grizz still trying to protect, but going to try to 3-stack instead, going down. Basic holding on the chairs. Shots coming in. Frenzy going down as Basic holds with a beautiful turn and burn. Basic is anything but rarity, so cleverly put on the reload. Basic standing tall. He is alone at the top, finally going down, but was able to secure 2 progress bars pretty much solo after a huge clutch. Yas, Jax, and 16, though, reminding them that SWM is still here. Picking up, practically a near team wipe as Chaos Purple resets and begins their rotation with Bravo. But what a beautiful job by Basic there.
Yeah, man, Basic doing it all. One-man army inside of that hill. As Chaos, they do end up finding 3 kills as well. And now they're going to be all over that B site. Basic sitting alone. And right now, I would not want to challenge Basic. He'd be the last person that I'd want to challenge right now, as 16 is able to come through. He is able to find one. That B site is slowly being kept uncontested at the moment as the setup is coming in. The defense, it is coming in. He is able to find one. Grizz looking for the second. He's going to be rewarded with the second as well. He is going to get pushed. Almost finds Jax, but Jax coming out on top. Click near that site. It's so close to being captured, you can see, but Jackson 16, they clear him off, but the pressure, it's still going to be there. Grizz, he's going to start coming through. Jackson able to find him on the cross as we still go back and forth over towards B. And now Frenzy even able to pick up one as well. We're still back and forth. Meanwhile, Spitify is going to be on the site. He finds one, does get taken down, not able to take A, but B, it does get secured, and A has 2 takes on it. Minute 41, lives are even. You couldn't ask for anything more.
No, you really Chaos Purple doing an exceptional job thus far of keeping lives even, especially on the attack. Usually you're too focused on movement and securing the points, and you're starting to throw away lives, but they have kept things neck and neck with SWM. Frenzy here holding in hotel, waiting for the rotations. You got Spitify on the far side as we got 2 Chaos Purple players trying to rotate through. Frenzy looking for one, but gets distracted on his targets. Yas is able to take out Grizz. Jax currently holding on point as Spitify tries to rotate in. Waiting for the big push. Spitify gonna hold though and wait for his teammates to back him up. Quick here holding in hotel. Spitify now going to push in, be a bit aggressive with it, holding the pre-fire. Basic takes out Jax, and Spitify is gonna be able to reach in and hold on point, eating some stuns. Basic stepping up big time as 16 slides into play. The spoiler, Click takes out 16, but it was too little too late, sadly, as Frenzy clears all that progress. And again, we're even in lives. Chaos Purple has a slight advantage as they try to rotate in, but Jax, again, continues to play spoiler with 16, and a beautiful job from SWM on the retake here for this alpha point.
Click coming in with the 5 spree, does get taken down. Frenzy and Yas able to pick up their kill, 7v7, but that's 2 dead. And now Chaos Purple, they're gonna have to full reset here. 23 seconds left. You might have one more push at this, maybe 2, as the kills they start coming in favor of SWM, holding strong on the defense. And now just 1 player near the site. No respawns remaining for Chaos Purple as Click ends up falling as well. It's going to be a mad dash, but with 4 seconds left, I think this round is over. We're tied at 1.
Of course we are. I have a feeling that every single game is just going to be going the distance, and we are for sure getting, like, we spoke it into existence. We knew it was late. We may have been hoping for a quick 3-0 from these teams, but they're not gonna give up without a fight. And of course, I'm just predicting it now. I'm calling it. We're getting the Game 5 search and destroy as we continue here, ladies and gentlemen. SWM and Chaos Purple all tied up at 1 apiece in the series and 1 apiece here in control, as Chaos Purple will try to bounce back on the defense. And we'll see if SWM can bring the momentum from this round, as Spitify and company all striking up kills. Jack's able to sneak into Alpha. I don't know for how long, able to get the headshot, but it's just too much to handle, as Chaos Purple will win that first engagement. We're currently sitting at 28-26 in lives as they begin their rotation through mid. 16 and Jax picking up some kills, and you can hear the players are as passionate as we are. Some chirps and screams coming in from the landlady. Jax back onto this alpha point and just holding steady. Click gonna try to get in there, but it's Basic securing the kill. Basic with the 2-piece as Yas rotates in through mid, but Basic once again is anything but. And there's the team wipe on SWM. Chaos Purple giving themselves some breathing room, and they find themselves up by 5 in lives, and headshots aplenty. Chaos Purple causing all sorts of chaos for SWM right here, right now.
Yeah, they're starting to lock down these spawns. Chaos Purple absolutely rolling. They're finding all of their kills. I believe that's at least 6 in a row for Chaos Purple. Yas finally ends up breaking the system just a little bit with a kill, but that is a lot of damage. That's a lot of lives. 14 to 23 now in favor of Chaos Purple, and Grizz continues. He's on a 4 spree, does barely get shut down, but his teammates still getting the job done. 10 seconds left. They gotta run. Spinify is ready. Basic is ready. Basic trying to put the dagger in this round in. He does from up top. Chaos Purple 2-1 advantage.
What an absolutely messy finish for SWM. Chaos Purple tore them to shreds. Basic here playing on the half wall as Frenzy was panicking towards objective. Yas picking up that kill, but what a dominant round from Chaos Purple. I think we're gonna see a few cruise missiles coming from this Chaos Purple team. I know for sure Basic got the 6 streak. I don't know if any other players got it, but Basic has one in the back pocket as Chaos Purple takes a 2-1 lead and looks to dominate on the attack. They came close last round. Came just a few gunfights and rotations. Spinify picking up the first blood. 16 with a big 2-piece, and we are off to the races. Round 4, Rarity.
Off to the races, and this match just might be winning it right now with how much pace is put on this one. This is going to be inside of the hill, does get taken down. So 1 tick found on A. Now time to focus over towards B. As you can see, Chaos Purple's making their way on over. They are going to try to get their setup nice and cozy over here. Click. Find some positioning, and he's going to get that onto Frenzy, and that should give them some pretty nice, just, I guess, oversight on the hill for a possible push. But 16, he's wreaking havoc. He does find one, but Basic ends up finding him, and he's going to sneak onto this hill, start to make that progress. Does spot one. He finds him. Basic coming up big as Chaos Purple starts to light up that kill feed, but SWM, they're fighting right back. They find 2 of their own, and they're able to clear off that site.
Yeah, a real beautiful job from SW, renting the full Bravo capture. Oftentimes we have seen teams just fully give up on Bravo and just full focus the A objective, but SWM still competing for this one and just costing Chaos Purple a few lives here as they lead currently 20 to 18. Basic though taking out Yas, shutting down some of that momentum. Basic beginning to rotate, but got heard by Jack. Busting through those doors can prove costly. 16 on the point, trying to contest. Many players pushing up. Nades coming in. 2. 16 got to be careful here as they hold on the corner. Click is going to be able to take him out as they rotate up to B. 30 seconds left on the clock. Chaos Purple going to need this one. They cannot lose this Bravo hold, and I think they're going to 2-stack and secure. Yas rotating up. Spinify looks away at the last second as Jax is going down. Yas rotating away, strangely enough, and staying alive as they're just going to get set up for this alpha hold as it's all purple in the kill feed. They tied it up 15 apiece. Here we go, Rarity.
We are neck and neck, minute 11 on the clock. Yas finds 2, but Basic answering back with 1 of his own. Only a 1 life difference between these 2 squads headed on over towards A. Basic looking for another one, but he gets baited and gets taken down. And now that life count, it is starting to kind of separate itself just a little bit as SWM chain together some kills. They are chaining together map positioning. They're chaining together everything. It's going to have to be brute force here for Chaos Purple as they do find the opening kill here over towards the site. Grizz finds one as well. That's 3 dead for SWM. Chaos Purple, they're starting to pounce. They are starting to cross. 1 more wave of kills. Basic finds one inside, and he's going to start capturing the site. That clock is stopped. More kills in favor of Chaos. Trades going back and forth. Trades going back and forth. Chaos Purple on the brink of victory finds the 1, but 16, he finds 2. Spinify there for the trade, and he's going to lock it down. Chaos Purple takes the map.
What a solid finish there. They're starting to go down in lives, but we're able to secure it regardless. And it's Spinify here, finishing 19 for 20. Just saw his teammate go down 16 with the ego chow, and his ego got a little too big there, I think. And just look at these stat lines, really just showing how incredible these 2 teams are. as we go to our map 4, and it's going to be Hardpoint, which SWM was able to take in the first one. We'll see how Chaos Purple can respond. They did so well in their first few Hardpoints that we've seen tonight, and we've seen how deadly Chaos Purple can be in Hardpoint, and we are going to sub-base. But it will be anything but cold on this map, as this matchup between SWM and Chaos Purple has been hot.
Oh, absolutely hot. It's you know, striking the iron right now. It is going absolutely crazy. SWM, they did pick that first hard point. So that's something to keep in your head, keep your heads up about. But for Chaos Purple, it was less than 50 points. It was, I believe at least, or very close.
I believe it was 250, 209, something close.
Yeah, it was
something
very
intense.
close. So, I mean, it's really a toss-up on who's going to take this. I mean, Chaos Purple maybe riding high off some momentum off of really great control out of them. Could ride that and take this series 3-1. But SWM, I know they got fight in them, and I know they're going to be trying their butts off to try to take this next one.
Absolutely. I had to fix my hair, Chad. I got to be looking perfect and beautiful for camera, even though it's late. My makeup is all runny and my hair is frizzy as all get out, but don't you dare judge me. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say a huge thank you to the Esports Cave, to all of our sponsors, to all the teams that came out today, to our wonderful production team, to our observers, to our fellow casters, to everyone who showed up and showed out for this LAN. We greatly appreciate it. And for those still sticking around with us this late, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I cannot say it enough. Rarity, do you have anything else to add before we get set up and situated for the sub-base hard?
I mean, you see all the sponsors. You see how many people have contributed to this. You see that banner flicking around right next to us. I mean, so many parties came together to make this possible. So just thank you to everyone, because this has been amazing. And it's only the first day. We still have 2 more days packed with Call of Duty to come after this. But we are heading into sub-base for map number 3, Chaos Purple, up 2-1 in the series. Let's see if they can get it done, or if SWM can bring to map number 5.
I worry for SWM if they force a game 5, because we just saw how exceptionally dominant Chaos Purple is in a search and destroy game mode. So granted, you might get the win here, but you got an even bigger challenge in the game 5, as Basic will start things off for the first blood. Click taking out 16. As we continue here, Chaos Purple going to be able to get the first couple of points on this piece by protecting from on high, as 16 has to retreat. Basic currently holding, gets a nice turn and burn on Jax, as Spitify and company continue to cook. Chaos Purple do an exceptional job on this P1, and Basic saying, no, this is my point. This is where I make my final stand. Chaos Purple will stand tall on the P1 as they grab 30 points from the get-go and are starting to win this rotation early as well.
You can tell they are starting to absolutely feel it, especially on the land. We heard them getting loud earlier, at least from our perspective, and now trying to carry on to this map number 4 onto P2. It's going to be Grizz from up top. He does get the spot onto on the cross, so he knows that the push is imminent, and now they do have that hard push control, so they are racking up a little bit of early time here, but the push is coming in. All the nades are being thrown. Finds the first blood. Grizz able to trade it out. That's 2 dead from this push out of SWM. Spitify is watching. Spitify is watching. Spitify does get taken down, but not before finding one himself, and the trades are in, and Chaos Purple, they hold.
Yeah, 65-0, an incredible start. T-Grizz currently holding on point, and Basic picking up a big 2-piece, now rotating up, trying to catch SWM on the flank, and this has been lights out. Hard point for Chaos Purple thus far. SWM still has not scored a single point as Click cleans up top. T-Grizz holding on the outside, looking for some, but cannot get any, as Spitfire has already rotated 2 next points up top. Frenzy going down as Click continues to hold, climbing up with the little head glitch. 16 taking out Click, as Spitfire is going to take him to a 100-0 score. Chaos Purple just toying with SWM now. They might have been hustling them in the first hard point, as they have not gotten a single point yet. SWM has got to get on objective, and this could get embarrassing. Basic going down, taking the high ground. Click going down. Frenzy could clear point, get on there, contest, and Frenzy making sure SWM will not go scoreless, but they go 122-0, and what a run from Chaos Purple that was, Rarity.
Yeah, that, I mean, quite literally could not ask for a worse start out of SWM, but the good news is I mean, 122 points is a lot, but that's not the game. You still have time to get back into this. You know, another good hill, and you're right within, you know, 40, 50 points of this game. But when T-Grizz is shooting like that, I don't know. And they take control of this bunker hill. Has 48 seconds left in it. Chaos Purple racking up the time. Frenzy trying to do what he can. He does find a wallbang with Basic, throwing the nades, warding off that push, and more kills go in favor of Chaos Purple. Gas coming through, but they all fall down like Humpty Dumpty. Able to find all the kills and then some. Chaos Purple, great stuff.
Oh, just incredible. Streaks of 5, 3. Chaos Purple pressing me. Basic with the shots on Yas, and it's 160-19, a 140-point differential, and Chaos Purple shows no signs of slowing down. Will SWM even be able to crack triple digits? It doesn't feel like it with how lights out this Chaos Purple team is playing. This is the knockout punch. This is Muhammad Ali going up against George Foreman. The rumble in the jungle, ladies and gentlemen. Chaos Purple just shutting it down. SWM finally getting on point. They win this rotation, but I have a feeling Chaos Purple gonna rope-a-dope and just punch right through. They're setting up exceptionally well defensively. Jax with a big 2-piece 16, making me eat my words a little bit. Click is still there in the mid lane. Might cause a little bit of disruption. Frenzy holding in the corner. Takes the high ground. Sees the rotation. Is able to pick up Click. And SWM starting to build some momentum and gain some pointage. Hopefully keeping this one close or getting this one close, because they're still down by close to, I think, 120 points. They need 2 full kills, and Chaos Purple able to break through. Basic watching from down below, but Yas with a massive 2-piece gets it back in the hands of SWM.
Yeah, so SWM really solid hill out of them. I mean, they got what, a solid 40 roughly seconds on that hill, so definitely something to build off of here, but you don't have too much error left on this map as we head into the second set of rotation. 16 able to find one, but Chaos Purple, they end up finding 3 in a row and make that 4 in a row as they start to gain control. 5 in a row. Click is shooting right now on a 4 spree. 18 and 7. Give him more. He's going for it. He gets it. 5 spree out of Click. Almost goes for the 6 before getting taken down, but he secures time. He secures positioning for his team. Now it's Spidify's turn. He finds 2. He's locking down that hill. T-Grizz from Caddy looking on that cross as well. In Chaos Purple, they hit 200 points. Rich, this is getting out of control.
This is out of hand, and my goodness, Spidify and Grizz popping off. 2 streaks, 3 streaks, 1 streak. I can't keep track. My goodness, T-Grizz hitting him with the Riz, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot contain him as T-Grizz pops off, looking for some more. Going for the drop shot, was able to get some, but was overwhelmed as Chaos Purple already winning this rotation to P2, got most of that P1, and Click holding in the corner, trying to rotate as Basic and Grizz scoring kills. Grizz going back at it, 3 streaks, 2 streaks, 1. Chaos Purple is getting it done, and this one's all over, I think. I don't think SWM's coming back from this, as Basic holds on point, 245 to 53 counting. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, a big 2-piece from Spidify, and Chaos Purple just spit in the face of SWM with an absolutely nasty 250 to 53 finish, a practically 200-point differential. Chaos Purple shutting down speed. They are slowed down to a snail's crawl. Spidify with the 2-piece, a beautiful, beautiful job as we continue here, ladies and gentlemen. Rarity, what did you think of that series?
Man, Chaos Purple, it's something just clicked in them. Something just clicked, and they were able to completely roll through and get the job done. They looked phenomenal. That last map, that wasn't just the series clinching map. That was a statement map out of Chaos Purple. They just walloped SWM in the end, and what was a really close series until that point. Made it like almost changed the narrative. That was absolutely
Completely
phenomenal
different
call of
Chaos
Duty
Purple team.
out of Chaos Purple.
Now, I just got news from our production team, ladies and gentlemen, that these two teams will be moving on to tomorrow, so we might see them match up again. SWM might want some revenge for that because, frankly, Chaos Purple embarrassed them. I mean, seeing a 250-53 at a LAN, I feel like it's unheard of. That was insane. Just a dominant start, middle, and finish for Chaos Purple, and a solid GG's all around to all the teams that competed today, and an incredible first day of this NGNL LAN.
Absolutely, man. It's been an absolute pleasure to be here with you, and this has been our last match of the day.
Yeah.
We still got 2 more days of Call of Duty coming at you hot, so if you're not already, follow the stream. You know, follow all of our lovely sponsors on this beautiful little banner on this side over here.
Yes.
You know, yeah, they're all working very hard. They all put some great resources here to make this event as great as possible. So thank you, everybody. Thank you to all you watching, because without this, without you, this wouldn't be possible in the first place.
Absolutely. We're going to take a quick intermission. I believe we might be right back, but we will keep you posted, ladies and gentlemen. Either way, thank you so much. We will see you soon, either later tonight or tomorrow. See you soon. Don't go anywhere. We have one last update, ladies and gentlemen. These are your teams moving on to bracket play tomorrow. You just got the list from production. We got Screaming Demons, Misfits, UTA X PNW, Aspire, NGNL Demons, NM Boys, Project Above, Speakeasy, SWM, Chaos Purple, and St. Edwards will all be moving on to bracket play tomorrow. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. That's going to be it from us. I am Big Rich X. I've been joined by the one and only Rarity. It has been an absolute blast and a pleasure, sir. And I hope everyone here has a wonderful night. We will see you tomorrow for some bracket play. Good night. and going down. Hype with a beautiful drop shot, and it's a 2v4. Omit in trouble, Shake.
Yeah, they're in trouble.
Never mind.
Finds a huge kill onto that bomb planter, but Collision is on it, and he's gonna find another one. Josh, he doesn't find the bomb planter, but he's got the pistol. He's ready. The stun goes through. And
Joshy boy!
Josh, go off, will you, kid?
When hunting, looking for a player here in this people area, he dubs the dodge, a slide around, he'll absolutely find one there on alert. Not gonna expect a double chow there. Oh my!
What's going on? CJ here, founder of NGNL. I got the boys over here. They're going to ask me some questions. So we're going to try to explain to you guys what our mission is, where we're coming from, all that stuff. No Game, No Life. It's a popular anime. Maybe you heard it, maybe you didn't. Basically, these two guys, or it's like a guy and a girl, brother and sister, they get stuck in this lifelong challenge of playing games. And they're trying to get out of it. So it's like a dream, kind of. NGNL to me is an anti-meta kind of solution for the COD ecosystem. So we're trying to fix the system. It's kind of broken right now. Challengers is kind of dying. We're trying to show, the potential and build a platform for you guys, and show everybody else, what you guys are about, and then show the value that's in challengers that people just aren't really seeing. The goal is to really get you guys to the next step. So our entire goal is to be sort of a building block to help you guys get to the next steps, for you guys to be able to get to the CDL. Well, I mean, I'm a gamer, so I wish there was a system like this that existed for me, and I know that there's a pain point basically in the ecosystem. It's in a bad spot, Challenger's in a bad spot, and we're trying to fix it and maybe throw a little bit of a lifeline and show people what's going on. I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to fix Challengers. How am I going to change Challengers? So we're going to be running 2 amateur teams, 2 Challenger teams. We're also going to have a U18 team. So we're showing a natural ascension to this entire kind of program, and people will know where to start. They can do showcases. They're getting org support by getting attention. We're building a platform. So yeah. So it's making sure that we're on the same page, making sure that we're all working towards the same mission. And, everybody understands that we're trying to show the best versions of ourselves in the most public way possible, the most structured way possible to, get to the next step. This time next year, hopefully we're going to be getting support from the league. But actually this time next year, hopefully we won't really need support from anybody. We'll be able to kind of do it all ourselves. We'll be able to work with other teams and other orgs to be able to be a part of this same mission and creating this type of content, to really showcase the players and help them get to where they need to go and help them get the attention that they deserve. So.
There exists a band of anonymous players, gamers who obliterate anyone who comes to face them, reaching scores never achieved before or since. In every game they play, their win records are flawless. Since their usernames are always left empty, they are simply known to people as blank.
Trying to get to this point, perhaps they give us that extra minute on this time. And Dak doing a fantastic job at that. Finds 2, might be looking for the 3rd, and still is looking to try and get this rotation under their belt. Robertson towards the right side as they can. Gaining that time. Flames trying to see if he can grab one of those corners. And he still has that cruise on the incredibly close towards
Another round win.
That is a stacked team right there, Tomika.
Absolutely it is. They've been good the entire time. So these guys, you know exactly what you're getting with them.
You can't dodge that. You can't dodge that!
There once was an idea to create a space for the best upcoming talent, paired with an engaged team dedicated to telling their story, and an audience grasping at the chance to watch a battle of champions, brought together over passion for an esport competition born out of blood, sweat, and tears. That mission was defined and refined. It became known under one name, Amateur World League.
The first game of the Amateur World League Vanguard Major. Trying to hit outer door right now. Ironblood's going to be able to pick up one. The second comes through again for Conway.
He goes by 2. Great job. Hey, shot.
Another. Damn, he couldn't. No, he's just going to run away.
The official 2023 season here of the AWL.
And they all fall down as with Kex proving why he is the one with a triple kill.
You can taste it. You can feel it. This could be the very end.
As he should be able to find it. Oh, and there he grabs it. That's 3. Oh, goodness, give Kex off 4.
Fourth element are going to be your AWL Gorilla Major 1 champion.
We are here live.
You're right on the objective 4 last fight, and there